We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll go play action on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for a first down.
At the 23-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
First down on the Lulu.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They call pass on second and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Third and long for him here. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Black Knights finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision. Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Falcon first down.
The 39-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw it again. He completes it in traffic. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
It's 3rd and 1.
He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Right up the gut. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting it.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And
that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They've got a first to begin the frame. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Throw here on 1st. Hits him on the end route. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He's got it in the red zone. Has some room to work. And he is in. Touchdown. The Black Knights take a second-quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Washington. They'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Black Knights pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14.
Falcons 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tight end going in motion here.
30-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
And the Falcons.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Number 81.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
47-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the defense has got it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And coming off their second red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship-level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football.
Yeah.
2 of 3, they're starting to near that mark.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They're throwing it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Here comes the Black Knights punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Falcons and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
brings up 2nd and
They'll come
9.
to the line here, 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion left. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Black Knights boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Throwing on seconds. But he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up third down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing it again here. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 13.
Pass play now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
From the pocket, in big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. So we've reached halftime, Brock. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 47.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
10 brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw here. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Falcons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They give it to him again. He's held to just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now throw, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. To To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Working now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, play action. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
22-yard line.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. First down on the Lulu.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Black Knights make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21.
14.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Falcons returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
31-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Dive up the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Falcon first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Desperation time here. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Lost control of another one. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumps it off to his running back. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense. Getting him down behind the line.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Another carry for him. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that will set him up with a fresh set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
And a Honolulu 1st down.
Give now to the running back. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Black Knights are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.